Huh?
Don't listen to him.
Would you rather talk to us in class, right?
All right, we'll take questions for Jarrett.
Depends.
They're just getting ready for this one. You've been through a Georgia game, and you've seen this one, but to be a part of it, I know it's just kind of starting up. But how exciting is this week?
It's very exciting. Looking back on everything, I think this is exactly why I came here. To play in a game like this, with these kind of implications. I mean, this is why you play Division I football, especially at a place like Auburn in this state. Against Alabama. I mean, it's a very big deal, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Talk with Damian Harris. You and him played youth ball together.
Yep.
Said y'all were the best, and said when he found out that you were considering Auburn, he didn't want you to go. Because he was scared out because of how good a player you are. What were those talks like? Did you talk with him about your decision as it was getting closer?
I didn't. We talked a little bit. Obviously, we grew up together, played back. I think it was second grade. That was our first year of tackle football. Back when we were 8 years old. So, we've stayed friends ever since. And through the recruiting process, I went to Baylor, and he went to Alabama, and I never thought we'd play each other. But once I decided to transfer and was really looking at Auburn, he kind of hit me up, and we just talked a little bit, and he was telling me all about the rivalry and everything. But I'm excited to see him again. I mean, like I said, he's a close friend, so I'm excited to play against him.
Who was the best? Which one of y'all was the best at 7 years old?
I'm sorry?
Which one of y'all was the best player at 7?
I don't know. Damon, I could tell at a really young age that he was going to be a really, really good football player. And like at that age, you don't really throw the ball very much. So it's pretty much just hand it off to him and let him do his thing. And I, ran the ball every now and then. So.
I know you treat this, I wouldn't say treat it differently as far as preparation and whatnot, but when it is a game of this magnitude and the rivalry and all that, do you talk to past Auburn quarterbacks about just what it's like to play in this game? Do you talk to other coaches about what it's like? Even Cody, who's on staff, or Jonathan Wallace, who went through it. Well, how do you go about it when you're preparing for this week?
No, I think from a preparation standpoint, it's got to be the same, just as if it was Louisiana Monroe like last week. Obviously it's a much bigger game, implications on the line, that kind of thing. But I don't think preparation. I don't think it needs to change too much. Get out of that comfort zone. But yeah, I have talked to a lot of people that have played in this game, been around this rivalry a long time, and they've warned me, about how crazy this can get. So, I'm excited for it.
I wanted to ask you about something a couple of weeks back before the A&M game. Like the last thing before kickoff, you went to around the 50 and just like heaved the Hail Mary dance. And I hadn't seen you do that before a game before. Just what was kind of behind it?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's something I kind of got into this year. It's just part of my little warm-up routine. It's just something I do, I guess.
So wasn't something specific just because you were pretty amped about being back in town?
No, it's just it's something I'm just doing every game now.
Talk about the importance of the offense going out there and being loose and aggressive like you were against Georgia.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big key for us if we want to move the ball on these guys, because obviously they're very, very talented defense. I think if we just come out and execute, kind of establish a really good tempo, I think it'll put us in a good position for the rest of the game.
How important that first drive that you guys scored a touchdown, I think, on all but 2 games this year? How important will the opening drive be?
No, I think that drive and then the first drive out of the second, for the second half, I think those are 2 of the most critical drives in a game. Excuse me. Because again, you can establish a tempo, establish your game plan, within those 2 drives. So I think it's going to be key for us to get out there and execute, that first drive and keep moving the ball.
What stands out about Alabama's defense on the field?
A lot. Obviously, they're very, very talented. Up front, they're great every single year. They have great linebackers and they have great secondary players. So, it's going to be a complete defense. They do what they do, and they're really good at it, and they're always where they're supposed to be. So I think it's just going to come down to whoever wants it more.
Coach talked about they like to blitz a lot. Are you expecting them to come after you?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of film on them, and they like to do a lot of different things. They're pretty, like I said, they're really good at what they do. They don't try to get too crazy with everything, but they will throw some things at you that you might not be completely prepared for. So we just got to be locked in this week and prepared as best as we can.
Jarrett, you mentioned it after the ULM game. Can you talk about your relationship with Chip and how that's progressed? Because obviously at the start of the recruiting process, it was a different offensive coordinator here at the recruiting team. It
Right.
seems like you and Chip have kind of slowly developed a trust.
Yeah, no, I love Coach Lindsey. Like I say, I mean, he's a great guy first and foremost, and I can go up to his office and talk to him about anything other than football, which I really enjoy. And football side of things, me and him, we see eye to eye on pretty much everything. So it's nice to shoot ideas off of each other and kind of pick each other's brains a little bit and just kind of build that chemistry, because I think it's a pretty special thing what we have and something we've grown into. So it's been really good.
Is Carry-On the kind of guy to ask for the football late in games? It seems like he really shows up in the third or fourth quarter. What do you sort of see from him in demeanor and then also on the field?
Yeah, like I think I said it after the ULM game. Carry-On is very consistent, and it's hard to find that, I think, especially from that position. Around the country. I mean, Carry-On is very, very consistent on a weekly basis. Even in practice, in the weight room, whatever it may be, he's always, the same person day in and day out. And, on Saturdays, he's, the same person in the first quarter as he is the fourth. So, I think that's just a testament to him and how hard he's worked. And, over winter conditioning, summer conditioning, he's worked his tail off to get to that point. So I think he's just very consistent and somebody that we can obviously rely on.
Very good, Jarrett, because we haven't gotten you a lot in this kind of a setting. Baylor's 1-9, and I was curious as to what your thoughts are on that, and just did you see it falling off the cliff like this? And when you see scores, do you still have a reaction, seeing as how you used to go there and
Right.
that still used to be your school?
Yeah, I still have some friends on the team. Like Zach Smith, he started about half this year. I don't know if I would say I saw it coming, because I still know a lot of those guys on that team and the talent that they have. But I hate it for them, because I was working out with those guys and playing with those guys for a really long time and got to become friends with a lot of them. So it's just part of it. I really don't have a great answer as to why, but those guys, they've battled hard all season. I mean, they gave OU a great game, and some other teams a great game. So it's just part of college football. Thank y'all.